My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Magazine Dreams. And this movie has quite the story behind it because it premiered at the Sundance Film Festival back in January 2023, and people loved it. People thought this could be a big Oscars movie. So Searchlight Studio bought it, and then the next month, Ant-Man 3 came out, and it received bad reviews, but people praised Jonathan Majors. A few weeks after that, Creed 3 came out, and people once again praised Jonathan Majors. This guy's career just skyrocketed, and it seemed like everybody loved him. It seemed like he could win an Oscar for this movie, and then the allegations came out. And I've never seen someone's career take off and fell apart quite that fast. It was actually nuts, but I'm not here to talk about the allegations. I'm here to talk about the movie. And I didn't really care for it. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And if you've been watching my reviews for the past few years, you would know I don't like Jonathan Majors. I didn't like him as Kang. I didn't really care for him in Creed 3 either, but he is great in this movie. He carries the movie so incredibly well, and he plays a very complex character, and I just thought he fully delivered. I was really impressed with what he brought to this movie, and he didn't play this type of character the way I thought he would. So he's definitely the best part about this movie. But I was also really impressed with Haley Bennett. Like, she's barely in the movie, but that dinner scene, she fully excelled. There's also Mike Hoon, and I don't know, he doesn't really have much to do. I mean, I guess he's fine. Taylor Page, she didn't really do anything for me, but the lead of this movie delivers. I also do think there is some compelling character work on display. There's plenty that this movie is trying to explore about masculinity and just people who aren't able to communicate well, people who aren't able to get along with other people, and people who take steroids. The movie has a lot on its mind, and it makes for some really effective, disturbing moments. And for the first 80 minutes of this movie, I was really impressed. I thought Elijah Benham directs this movie incredibly well. So I thought I could have loved this movie. But then we get the last act, and it just completely fell apart for me because, number one, you felt the one time. The movie is 30 to 40 minutes too long, and there's no justification for this movie to be so long. It's an issue in so many movies nowadays, but like, you can tell a tight, effective movie. I just don't know why they added all that extra stuff at the end. I also do feel like this movie could feel one note, and like, I hate Taxi Driver. I don't like Joker, and this movie does kind of feel like those two movies. And I would say it's much better, but it still doesn't feel like anything particularly new. And by the time we get to the end, it ends on a really weird note. Well, it just didn't feel owned. And I was left dissatisfied with the ending to the point where it left a bad taste in my mouth. So, is this movie worth the wait? No, of course not. I don't know, like, there's definitely moments here. There is compelling ideas. And I do think Jonathan Majors and Haley Bennett fully delivered here. But the one-note nature and the one-time and the unsatisfying ending just drags this movie down. But I still think it's worth a watch, so I'm giving Magazine Dreams a 5.5 out of 10. This movie's also not what I expected it to be. Like, I honestly thought it was a boxing movie, and it's definitely not. But, Magazine Dreams. Have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin,